Hi, I'm Aarti Uppal. I'm an art curator and this is my life page. Today we'll be talking about art curation. But before that, I'll tell you something about my journey. So I started off on my art journey while in school. Loved art, made paintings, participated in art competitions. My schooling was from Sacred Heart Convent, Ludhiana. Then I moved on to do my higher education, high school from Govt College, Chandigarh. I did my arts from Govt College of Arts, Chandigarh, and then my master's in English. So all along for me, my education has been a preparation for a career in art. I started working as an artist and very soon I turned to art curation because art in turn puts me in touch with other artists, helps me to market not just their art but also keep myself up to date with the pulse of the art industry, contemporary art scene in India and abroad. As an art curator, I interact with a lot of new artists, people who are just starting out. I have developed an eye to look for that unusual factor in a painter's work that will one day make them a big name. Art curation comprises of everything about understanding art, putting it together, selling it, and or exhibiting it to a larger audience of art lovers. All of it forms a part of an art curator's job. You should be able to understand the art, present it well, showcase it to an audience, and sell it to them. You need to know, you can get that knowledge either through a regular course. You have such courses as we have in NGMA in Delhi, which is an art history and appreciation course. You can do courses with different universities or schools or look up books online or in libraries, which will help you understand how art developed, folk art, contemporary art, arts across Europe and America, in India, which will help you understand the evolution of art, help you identify art pieces, help you understand when you look at a painting, you as a art curator should be able to spot a difference between a Rembrandt and a Renoir. I think first and foremost skill that you require is talent spotting. With your background of art history, with your education of understanding different types of art, you should be trained enough to spot a good piece. When you come across a new artist, you should be able to gauge whether that artist will sell or not. How do you see the potential in their work 5 years down the line? That is a skill that you can build over time. By reading more, by looking at more artworks which are selling, and by keeping your finger on the pulse of the market. I have been an artist, yes. You need not necessarily to be an artist to be an art curator. If you love art, you love beautiful things, you are in the right space. Being an art curator makes me be surrounded always by beautiful art, because I'm either talking with artists or I'm visiting galleries or I'm talking to collectors. Everywhere I go, I am surrounded by beautiful art. That has a positive impact on my outlook. Beauty has always been something that enhances your emotional balance, makes you feel happy about things about yourself. It is a new career. It is not a very widely followed career. So you will not have too many people from whom experiences you can learn. There are not books to guide you. But the main challenge that comes from this is you are selling a luxury product. You are selling somebody something which is no way in enhancing their lifestyle or adding to their comfort. All that forms a part of my day. There is no fixed pattern. It is as a day progresses, how many meetings I have lined up, if I have to work with designers to work on the creatives for an exhibition or social media management. So everything flows from one thing to another without following a very strict pattern. But I like to divide my work hour into two parts. One which is people interaction, either with clients or with or with artists, and the other part which is done mainly sitting in front of a computer, social media management, uploading images on the websites, or looking for newer art projects and like talking to people over emails, finding out residencies, and the later half, which is a personal time, which when I'm not interacting with people outside, that keeps shifting whether I work during the day or during the night as per my convenience. So there is no fixed schedule. But yes, whenever there is an exhibition or a show coming up, days become hectic because there is a lot of data to be sorted through, images to be sorted, put together, catalogs to be printed, flyers to be printed, invites to be made, organizing and in the show, working for like inviting the chief guest, getting the inauguration done. So all those days become hectic. Others are not so hectic. You can choose your pace. You work with the team. You work people outside of it. That the pace you can vary as you want. This is how a day in an art curator's life is, full of interesting artworks, interesting people, temperamental artists, quirky people, clients who can be difficult at times, clients who are easy to please. So you find a whole lot of variation, never a dull moment. I hope I have been able to give you a balanced view of an art curator's job. Not easy, but fun all the time, surrounded by beautiful things, interesting people. It is a career option that you should look at. Thank you for listening to me. Thank you for giving your time for this little talk. Wish you all the best for the future.